I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I found the new meta in Sparking Zero and how people play, and this is what the patch has done to it. This is what the new patch has done to the game. Look at how this nigga's playing. He won't rush me, and he only wants to spark. This is on stream, nigga. I got 17 viewers right now. Like, I like the patch, but look at this, nigga. I can't do anything. If I rush him, he's gonna explosive wave 3 times in a row. Look. And if I try rushing him or anything, he's gonna insta spark. Look, he won't come at me. Like, is this what we play for, bro? Look, he's not doing anything. Nigga, this, I'm gonna actually record all this. I was just gonna make it a clip, nigga, but nah. Look at this shit, y'all. Look at him. He's being a weirdo, bro. He's being a weirdo. Look. It's sad. It's sad. Quick clip for y'all, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Nigga's scumbag. What's up, y'all? It's Prestigeny, whatever you want to call me. Today, I'm here to talk about a serious topic at hand about this patch. As y'all see in the thumbnail and title, I want to talk about the Z-Burst. The Z-Burst dash, whatever you want to call it. Dragon dash. I'm pretty sure it's called the Z-Burst dash. Now, my opinion on if they nerfed it, like if the nerf was good or not, if you've watched my other videos, as you see of my serious tone, this is a serious matter as I laugh, but they should not have done what they did without making other changes. And I have some points that are little structured. It's not like I don't like write my videos out. I just put some points. So I have some points and I also have some fixes. So I'm not only going to be complaining. I took some time to think out how they should fix it. So if you like these community-based discussions, because I believe in fighting games, you need discussions, and a lot of fighting games I played, a lot of people like making tier lists and gameplay videos, and that's not a knock to them, but I really feel like discussions are missing. So that's what I'm here to bring y'all. If y'all are fucking with that shit, like it up, sub and everything, y'all are doing good. I've got like 1.3k that watches me consistently, so sub up, get my subs up, because 300 versus there's 1,000 of y'all I'm reaching that y'all could sub up. So whatever, let's get to my first point. It's actually going to be a point that one of my subscribers showed me or told me about, and I thought about this. It was the looping. Now, if you did a combo and at the end of it, instead of doing the step down, you just charged your key for a split second and dragon dashed, you could loop your opponent and get free back shots over and over and over again. Now, we're going to talk about a way they could fix that later, but that is a good point I wanted to bring up on why they probably nerfed it. And I do think that was kind of OP and cheesy, because a lot of people just loop, and then some dude named Zyken, shout out to Zyken, he showed out this tech that's like old, because people are always like, oh my god, this isn't BT3, no one cares. Anyway, he showed the tech where you could like smash, hit them with a charge, like a slight charge, and do a better combo that doesn't let you super counter them. So you could like loop people like crazy. So I do agree they should have nerfed it. So the next point I want to get into is they should not have nerfed it because it incentivizes defensive play like crazy, and we're going to get into how it does that. How it does that is there's not really a safe way to approach now, because it costs 2 bars a key, and I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like people turn around faster, so they're able to perception and guard way quicker. So 2 bars plus getting punished easier, and people don't really want to approach. So you're seeing a lot of people spamming key and doing all this fluky weird stuff. People are like instant transmissioning, and I don't even know if I said that right, but instant transmissioning and rushing with their supers, like abusing the slight second that they have of the Z search that like you're not locked on. People are doing crazy stuff, spamming perception. That was my next point. People are spamming perception like crazy, like they'll dash to the side perception, key blast spam perception. Like, people don't really want to approach because it's scary now. Like, you can't fully blame them, and I will blame you if you're literally just trying to spark the whole time. I'm gonna post like a video later about that. I had people on stream trying to spark for 2 minutes straight. Like, I'm not making this up, no hyperbolic shit. Like around 2 minutes straight, bro's trying to insta spark, normal spark. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna key blast spam you because I can't Z burst. So that's like a big part of why no one's playing like that. Insta spark 2, which they nerfed, but with the Z burst dash, insta spark and sparking is still very valuable. So that's another point. Another point I've got, and this will be like my last point of complaining, and then we'll get into how they could fix, is I've been complaining about this a lot, and this is foreshadowing a next video because I'm gonna crash out on it. I don't know if it's gonna be a calculated crash out or I just literally crashed out in the moment. I was crashing out this morning playing this game against this character. Y'all know who it is if you watch my last video or my last 2 video, whatever. It's UI Goku. Now with the Z burst dash and everything they've changed this game, UI Goku's broken because you can play super defensive. He's got a crazy key blast. He can auto dodge into perception, and he has wild sense. So you are going to be fighting someone who's auto dodging into a wild sense with busted damage. I think he has 5 follow-ups. I don't know if there's 6 in the game. There's 6 with the step in, making 7 if he has 6, you know what I mean? So he's doing a bar of your health. So he's just broken. He's broken. He has 4 health bars. I think the only thing that's mid is kind of his grab, but in a way that grab isn't mid because people are so trash they don't even set it up most of the time like that. But you can just gut punch them into a throw because they can't tech it. But yeah, UI Goku is super meta because of what they've done with Z burst and everything. Now getting onto how they could fix it, they could revert the patch, not the patch, but the patch for Z burst. They could just make it cost less key, which I'm not a fan of because they're trying to fix it. I don't think reverting it back to the state and just letting people get looped again would be a good idea. So getting to my next point, they could maybe fix the recovery animation so players aren't allowed to backshot loop. So maybe they could recover faster before they could get the Z burst dash off. The next point I have is I put on the notes X second timer because I don't know how long the timer would need to be, but putting a timer on the Z burst dash, so when you do the like smash attack and they fly away, you can't do a Z burst dash fast enough to loop them. So if they did the timer, people wouldn't be able to do the loop, you know what I mean? And they could revert the patch or the key nerf, so you're not really worried about people getting looped and over and over again. And then now you've got the aggressive playstyle back in the game because aggressive playstyles are kind of like a thing of the past right now. You're either playing hella defensive with like defensive buffs and spamming teleport moves or something like that, key blast spamming or perception spamming. You're not really like, I'm about to dash at you with the new mechanic, blah blah blah. Like, you're not doing that. You're just playing defensive. Even I'm trying to play a little defensive. Like, if I'm approaching you, I'm just approaching you to get into the mid-range to play defensive. Like, I'm not trying to all out battle you, and that's what everyone else is doing. And I don't think anyone likes that because that's not what Dragon Ball is. You're not just like Street Fightering it up. Like, I don't know, you're not doing that. So my last point, which will round off this video, is they need to make, and this needs to be done along with any of the points I just listed, they need to make the new mechanic better. So I think they added that mechanic so people weren't reliant on Z burst dash as much, but they overdid it. And they overdid it by not making this mechanic better because it's not that fast. You're kind of like put at a disadvantage low key if you try to attack because you can just sidestep it all the time basically. And like I said, it's not that fast, so you're not really incentivized to use it. I am not gonna lie, I haven't studied it. I do think there's like a weird cheese. I don't know if I'm gonna consider it a cheese. I think it's just a tech, like a crazy tech, but with the new mechanic they did add, you can like do follow-up attacks and it costs like no key, like compared to Z burst dashing and all that, and it's very hard to counter. But other than that, which a lot of people aren't doing, and I actually don't know how effective it is, that mechanic is useless, so they need to buff it. Other than that, if y'all fuck with any of the shit I said, which I know y'all did, like I said, support the channel and all that. I'm gonna have videos dropping all week because I'm gonna be making more videos after this so I can drop it. I'll be streaming on Monday. I don't know what my streaming schedule is gonna be, but I will be streaming Mondays and Fridays for sure, and Saturdays. So Monday, Fridays, and Saturdays for sure. And Fridays I usually play for 8 hours because that's what I do even if I'm not streaming. So if y'all fuck with the streams and everything, y'all fuck with the discussions, Tap in, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace out.